Hey guys, it's Mr. Chu, and here's what you're going to learn today. By the end of this video, you should be able to use trig to solve applied problems using indirect measurement, angles of elevation, and angles of depression. So here's our first task. The angle of elevation from a sailboat to the top of a 121-foot lighthouse on shore measures 16 degrees. To the nearest foot, how far is the sailboat from shore? Now if you recall from the above section, angle of elevation is the angle formed above your horizontal. So I've highlighted our horizontal, and the angle that's formed here is 16 degrees. Now you'll notice from the diagram that the shore and the lighthouse also form a 90-degree angle. From here we can use our knowledge of trig ratios to label the sides as opposite, adjacent, or hypotenuse. The side that's across from the 90-degree angle is always the hypotenuse. The side that's across from the indicated angle is your opposite side, leaving the third side to be the adjacent. Now let's bring SOHCAHTOA back to figure out which trig function we should use to solve this problem. Now we are given the opposite side at 121 feet. We are looking for the distance away from the shore. We are not looking for, and we're not given, the hypotenuse. So we can eliminate two of the trig functions based on this information alone. We won't use sine because sine uses a hypotenuse. We're not going to use cosine because cosine also is dependent on the hypotenuse. So that leaves us with tangent. And here's our setup. The tangent of our indicated angle is going to be equal to the ratio, so opposite over adjacent. Now our opposite side measures 121 feet, and our adjacent side is what we're looking for. I'm going to use letter D for distance as indicated in the diagram. In the previous lesson, you might have remembered that Mr. Martin suggested that we put our trig function over 1 so that we can now solve the proportion. We can cross multiply. So on the left hand side we have D times the tangent of 16 degrees equals 121. We're going to undo an operation on the left hand side. So we have D times tangent of 16 degrees. To undo this multiplication we must divide. We want D by itself, so we're going to divide by tangent of 16. What we do to one side we must do to the other. So we're going to divide the right hand side by tangent of 16 as well. On the left, the tangent of 16 degrees divided by tangent of 16 degrees will simplify to 1. So what we're left with is D equal to 121 divided by tangent of 16 degrees. From here we can take our calculator and do 121 divided by tangent of 16, but make sure that you are in degree mode. From here we get D to be approximately equal to 422 feet. And there you have it.